process the whole thing, because yesterday I wanted to go get something from the supermarket, and
you still go out? Like, how many bodyguards?
That is the thing now. I haven't actually gone out since house, but I needed something. So when I wanted to go, my friend was like, "No, you can't go in. You have to wait so I can get it." I was like, "Why?" He said, "Okay." I'm just saying.
I mean, because I understand the fact that you may be used to, going out.
Yeah.
But then after the house and understanding that everyone recognizes you now, it might be a little different. I mean, you might try to be yourself, but I don't think it's possible anymore. But I mean, you're a lady. So let's just listen from Sooj. Sooj, have you tried to go out to buy something? Like, how exactly is Spain treating you?
For me, I'm just taking each day as it comes, man. I'm really not thinking too much about it. I'm just taking it all in each day at a time.
All right. Okay, so let's talk about your experiences in the house. Was there a task that was really... What would you say is the most outstanding feature of bbnaija that you experienced? What's that thing that you really, really loved in the house? I'll start with you, Nelly.
Okay, the sponsor tax, it was quite challenging. Like, you just have to figure out try to find yourself, and you have to be, another thing about the house, you just have to be mentally ready for anything that's coming to you. So being in the house, not knowing what will happen in the next minute is actually another thing. So you just have to be prepared at any time to deliver. Okay, so that was, because on a normal day outside,
I'm going to ask about Sooj, but what's in the future for Nelly? And is there going to be a stronger bond? Is there going to be some, I don't know. You guys spill the tea for me. I'm going to start with you, Sooj.
Yeah.
What's in the future?
Yeah, definitely the bond is going to be stronger. I mean, that's the whole essence of what we're building, stronger bonds, getting to understand ourselves better, stronger. And yeah, we're just moving with God's pace. So yeah, understanding ourselves.
God's pace. Okay, I like that. Okay. What about you, Nelly? Tell us something.
like you said, the ministry is moving to the permanent site.
Okay. Okay, let's talk about it. Let us talk about it. What's in the future for Nelly and Sooj? Not just Nelly. I'm going to ask about Nelly and I'm going to ask about Sooj. But what's in the future for Nelly and Sooj? Is there going to be a stronger bond? Is there going to be some... I don't know. You guys spill the tea for me. I'm going to start with you, Sooj.
Yeah.
What's in the future?
Yeah, definitely the bond is going to be stronger. I mean, that's the whole essence of what we're building, stronger bonds, getting to understand ourselves better, stronger. And yeah, we're just moving with God's pace. So yeah, understanding ourselves.
God's pace. Okay, I like that. Okay. What about you, Nelly? Tell us something.
Like you said, the ministry is moving to the permanent site.
Okay, so let's move on to industry-wise. I mean, right now, you guys are famous in the creative industry. I mean, you just came out of the bbnaija house. What's in the future for you as a brand, Nelly? What's in the future?
Okay, I'm working on my restaurant, so I plan on having a walk-in and also go back to creating my food content. And yes, I'm also an event planner, and in the entertainment world, anything acting, anything, I'm just open to new opportunities. So right now, I have an open arms like this. I want to embrace all the opportunities. You can bring more.
So you're open to anything as long as it has to do with putting yourself out there. Okay.
Of course, yeah.
What about you, Sooj? What's in the future?
Man, for me, I've always been, I think I sang this like a song. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but I have to. My passion for sports is not going anywhere. Sports is one thing I've always been passionate about, and that's the sector like I'm looking to.
Little overbearing, like he had a very overbearing attitude towards you, and he was more like a down by Shaun. Did you ever feel like he was doing too much when it came to you?
So I think no one is perfect. We all have our flaws, And in that situation, I tend to always put people for myself, and I never felt like he was shutting me down. I feel like I was more effective, but then again,
Okay. So I like the fact that you're saying that you don't really think that he ever shut you down, because lots of people thought that he was a little overbearing over you, but it's amazing that you're clearing that out now. Okay, so let's go to, because like during lockdown, I was in this room and she was my neighbor, and I was just hearing this girl's voice every time. So before we met physically, that we actually formed a relationship. So it was amazing. Those 2 weeks that we had that kind of bond, it was just amazing to feel, to experience, and just knowing that you had somebody that had your back like that in the house. You didn't need to do so much. Like Onyeka was literally helping me wear my pants. I remember my waist was bad. She was literally helping me wear my pants. Like I couldn't bend down, everything. So like, and people that can do and just be by your side, especially when you're in need. When Andy and Shaun left, Onyeka literally folded. I couldn't do anything. I just kept separating the clothes, and she stood there throughout until I was done packing, until she knew that I just needed space to just pop my eyes and cry. And when the next day, so it just that little things for me, little things. So, but if I see her, I could.
So see, one thing with me and Wanni and them, we have this relationship where it's real. It's just like me and my sister. So today, like even like some days, we look at each other, we're like, whatever, next minute, but we always just come back. We always fight, and we know how to talk things out. So yeah, I mean, we'll fight some days, we will not smile some days, we'll smile some days, but we keep coming back.
Okay. So Onyeka, let's talk about where you're at.
I felt like, okay, it was a big risk I was about to take. And I felt like a lot of people wouldn't like it. While in the house, I even told her that I feel like outside we'll be criticized for this, we'll be dragged for this. Yeah, but in my head, let's just keep going. And then in the house, it wasn't easy, seeing a guy sitting really close, getting clingy with your wife. Somebody you crossed plenty seas, plenty rivers to pay bright price for. And you won't say anything because you like that she's not your wife. But then I already crossed my heart that, okay, because I on the other hand,
everything is said. No need to worry.
On the other hand, I know that she knows her boundary. Yeah.
All right. Moving on to Wanni, what exactly are you going to do with all of this fame? I mean, I know you already told us about moving your DJ career to the next level, but are you planning on going into other sectors in the creative industry?
Of course. Like I said before the show, I used to act. I've done a couple of things for African Magic in the past, so definitely back to acting, being on amazing productions, like I said, podcasting, different things. I'm just trying to align myself, and it's going quite well. You guys will see, don't worry.
All right.
You take over.
Ready to take over. Well, thank you so much for
is, yes, we saw that you absolutely liked Tofab. That's not a bone of contention. But there were times where you would have a conversation, maybe you're angry. You were pretty intense, spoke really rude to him. I don't know if that was intentional. Though he defended you, he came out to say he didn't feel disrespected. But would you think that people were right when they said that there were times you spoke to him like in a very rude way?
I'm just going to ask, how do people speak when they're angry?
I don't know. It's just the narrative I'm putting out here.
Because I don't get it.
Well, you've heard it before.
Yes, yeah. And I don't get it as well. It's like, so, for instance, right, if somebody upsets me, because even in the house, I was like, oh, Anita, like, if someone upsets you, like, how do you want me to react? So if someone upsets you and I was like, I don't like this thing that you did, why did you do it? No, it should be like, why is she faking it? So, first of all, I would not disrespect Tofa. I will not speak down on him or anyone for that matter. These things are feelings, and the way you express happiness, the way you express anger, these are two different things. So honestly, I don't get it myself. Really, I don't get it myself. But the main thing is that I'm a respectful person. I'm aware of I'm aware of how I speak to people, right? And I would not just Tofa, I would not speak to anyone. I would not speak down on anyone. I would not disrespect Tofa. I do not disrespect Tofa. Tofa would speak up for himself. I mean, that's a man. If I do disrespect him, he would tell me. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the most important thing is he came here and he said he didn't feel disrespected. I think that cancels it. Okay, so real quick, Victoria.